नमस्ते, हाम्रो नाम यादव बन्जाडे, हामी बिहारबाट। छठी नहीं पहनाए ना आपने आज? क्यों भाई? म दादासँग बोल्छिस। चान्स यहाँ गोल देख्न पाइन्छ जस्तो लाग्दैछ। पहिलो गोल आइसकेको छ।
त्यही चड्डी भित्रको सामान ल्यान्छु म तँलाई।
ओए बजी, चुप लाग्छ। अबे के छ दादा, 2-4 शब्द जाओस् न त अनि।
2-4 शब्द के? 2-4 शब्द।
यहाँनिर प्लिज गोलको प्रयास। वाइ! वाट अ गोल! Mama. Jordi, mama. Hello guys, what is up? स्वागत छ सबैजनालाई। Here we are again, back again. हामी फेरि पनि आइसकेको छौँ साथीहरू। रोड टु डिभिजन 1 के आज डिभिजन 1 पुगेला त गाइज। पहिलो दिन नराम्रो गएको थियो, दोस्रो दिन राम्रो गएको थियो गेम, हिजोको दिन पनि नराम्रो नै गएको थियो। लेट्स सी आजको दिन कस्तो जानेवाला छ सायद गाइज लेट्स सी। डिभिजन 1 पुग्ने पर्यो किनभने हामीसँग डिभिजन 1 को रिवार्ड रहेको छ। जुवान कलरको सानो भाइ जुवान लोनर सरौ गुरासी रे, गुरास नानी हो कि के हो रनमती छोरी। वेलकम स्वागत छ सबैजनालाई। आज नि 1600 पुग्नु हुन्छ फिक्स अरे। आज 1600 चाहिँ पुग्छु, त्यो पनि राम्रै हो त। 1500 कति छ, 1600 पुग्नु पनि राम्रै हो त। आज 1700 एटलिस्ट 1700 है गाइज। कस्तो छ स्ट्याट्स यहाँको हेरौँ होइन। 1700 चाहिँ आज पुग्नै पर्ने हुन्छ। कति कस्तो छ स्ट्याट्स। वेलकम टु स्ट्रिम रोशन भाइ। 1532 रहेछ, 1532 रहेछ। पुग्नुहुन्न भने अरे पुग्नुहुन्न भने तिमी रनमती कुडी लाउने भाइ भएन है। जिपेस दाइ, जिपेस वार्म अप गेम जी
खेल्दैछु, आउन
ल। खेल्ने हो 1v1 रे रोशन भाइ, तिमीसँग खेल्नु? ब्लेज दाइ के खेल्दै हो?
खेल्दैन रोशनसँग।
ल रोशन भाइसँग खेल्नु पर्यो। के छ दाइ रे? ल रोशन भाइ पहिला, दोस्रो गेम पञ्ची भाइसँग, अनि त्यसपछि ल्याप्प, त्यसपछि स्पिड फुटबल है त। पञ्ची भाइ नेक्स्ट है। ल फ्री छौ भने नेक्स्ट हान्नुपर्छ। 8 मिनटको। आऊ रोशन भाइ आऊ। खतरा स्कोर लिएर आऊ न, खतरा स्कोर ल्याऊ न। यहाँ हल्का खतरा खेल्नु पऱ्यो क्या भाइ, बुझेनौ? जसको लिएर स्कोर लिएर आयो भने नि भाइ त्यो रनमतीको छोरी म खेल्दिनँ है, काटिदिन्छु है म। किपर चाहियो क्या तर यार, डिडा जस्तो किपर चाहियो क्या त यार। एसी धाकड हे एसी धाकड हे। पञ्ची भाइ कतातिरबाट हो, कुन ठाउँबाट हो? ल रे छिटो आऊ रोशन भाइ, छिटो आऊ। 8 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा टाइम, वन्स अप। नो पेनाल्टिज। आई डोन्ट लाइक पेनाल्टिज बिकज आई एम नट द फ्यान अफ। नभन्नु होला अहिले फेरि यहाँ रोनाल्डोको फ्यानहरू फेरि स्ट्रिम हेर्नै छोडिदियो भने त तनाव हुन्छ। म पूर्व दाइ रे, पूर्व हो अहिले। के लाइक के प्लस टू दिइरह हो कि स्कुल हो कि के हो, कि ब्याचलर सुरु गरे हो कि? अब रनमती यो आउँदैछ होइन, जेराल आउँदैछ होइन, कन्डिसन मिलाम न रे। त्यो एक्सिलेन्टमा खेल्दैन भाइ, म ऱ्यान्डममै छु। त्यो एक्सिलेन्टमा खेल्दिनँ म। +2 दाइ भर्खर। ए ठिक छ। घुमेरीले कस्तो देखिन्छ भने नि कपाल। रनमती चलोस्। आयो तिमी? आइसक्यो रहेछ। ल ऱ्यान्डम नै ठिक हुन्छ, त्यही भने त्यो खेलाउ न, एक्सिलेन्ट काम छैन। नडराउ न भाइ, नडराउ। म धेरै हान्दिनँ गोल किन हो। यसले चाहिँ गयो कि यहीँ छन्, तल गएछन्। ऊ हेर्न पल्के हान प्लेज दाइ। गाइज यदि स्ट्रिममा नयाँ हुन्छ भने पक्कै पनि सब्सक्राइब गर्नु होला, बिकज अलि दिन राम्रो मेरो eFootballमा भयो भने म सुन फेरि टुर्नामेन्ट eFootball टुर्नामेन्ट सिजन 3 होइन, मिस्टर क्यास्पर वाइटी प्रेजेन्ट्स eFootball टुर्नामेन्ट सिजन 3 छिटो ल्याउने ट्राई गर्छु म अलिकति होस् न मलाई पनि ल्याउन मन लागोस् न म त 1400 मा झरे यार दाइ फेरि रे केही छैन आज के हुने हो मेरो थाहा छैन ऐसी धाकड़ है ऐसी धाकड़ है सन भाइ र अनुमति छोरी के कस्तो स्कोर लिएर आएछ हेर है पैसा त खर्च गर्नै हुन्न दाइ पैसा भनेको गेम जस्तो चिजमा खर्च गर्नु हुन्न गर्थे भाइले भाइ तिम्रो मैले दुई चोटि ओ हेर्न यार यो रोशन भाइको अगाडिमा यो मा उनी छैन यार ओहो स्ट्याप भाइको नि किपर अलिक रहन्छ हैन एमएफहरु ठिकै छ एमएफ सीएमएफहरु रहन्छ फर्ममै छैन के रन छोरी प्लेयर यार ल मतलब भएन ए किपर फर्ममा थियो कि मेरो के त बिर्से नि दुई चोटि भइसक्यो भाइ तिम्रो यो जित्ने मैले नै पहिला मलाई प्राइज दिनु भनेर राउन्ड अफ 16 मै आउट हुने हैन ल्याप भाइ
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Let's go, warm-up match.
Thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is
Oh, I know.
really up for
Sorry.
it.
My bad.
Hope we get a contest
Okay.
worthy of the setting.
ओइ कस्तो निक्लेको
The action has already started.
हान्छ त उइ भियरी ब्लिच कलर हो
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige. So
ब्लिच कलर हो भियरी
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
oh, how does he get
कस्तो
the ball
ननिक्लेको
to do that? He's on another
यो भाइ त
level
रन
to
मति
most of his
त्यो मा
peers.
अपन इरी अपन आउँछ पहिला म थिएन त्यही भएर अर्को पालि त मै
Barcelona
जित्छु दाइ लाभ
finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a sharp pass. Pele
ए ला पास दिए थ्रु बल निकालेको सट्टा
gets across to intercept that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fermin charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Lopez. Some really good ball movement. Adriano! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the
हान्छु है भाइ हान्छु है म पनि
Well,
जान
we
मति
see a lesson in responding to a deficit. That's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
म नि यस्तो उडाम न निक्लिन्छ कि ओइ निक्ल्यो क्या
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
ओइ
Don't let
ओइ
your heads drop.
चिरेर
Just
गयो
get
त
back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
स्किल हान्छ भाइले थाहा थियो
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
निकालेन त ओहो निकालेको थियो यार
To the keeper.
ओइमा
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the
थाहा थियो कि
ball,
स्किल हान्थ्यो तर
but
हल्का
eventually
भएन
he squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a
Wait,
little
I know.
quicker in his
My bad.
distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's managed to get free.
Mhm.
Now, can they get it back?
क्रस हो
Played it again. A header!
ओहो नाइस सेभ फ्रम द किपर
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
खतरा अग्ला चाहिँ बर अग्ला छ यार भाइसँग प्लेयर ओहो अड्क्यो
Lovely.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pele. He's picked his way through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
ओए
To the left.
छ्या
Messi has created one goal already.
हैन
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. The big
कस्तो
one over the top.
पड्काउँछु भनेर आएको थियो
And
त भाइ
those that
त्यहाँनिर
are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those
ओए
in
यो भाइ त
midfield
मा
have to be ready
हो
now to
स्लाइड
recycle.
हान्दो रहेछ
And they have
रेड दे
got
रेड
just
दे
the right players for that.
रेड त हुँदैन यसमा
And he has shown him a
Penalty
yellow
man.
card.
पेनाल्टी
Adriano, given the lift of his goal.
छ्या माइ ब्याड यार
Beckham tries to thread one through. Oh no, what has happened here?
सरी ला भाइ
Excellent
तिमीसँग
tackling
स्ट्याप छ
here,
भने
and
हामीसँग
that one a
भरानै छ है
perfect
फेरि
example.
ओए होइन छ्या उता पेलेलाई दिएको बिस्तारै दाबेछु
Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is
Wait, I know.
somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
यो भेरी ब्लिच कर्नर हो दाइ
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
हजुरको भेरी ब्लिच कर्नर त होइन त यार दाइ
That appeared to be an
क्रिस्टियन भेरी किन
inevitable
ब्लिच
outcome.
कलर
Too
हैन
much
हो
traffic.
लेफ्ट फुटेड ब्लिच कलर
हो हजुरको पनि हो
अँ
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on
बजाइदियो नि
one
भाइले
side,
सुरुमै ब्लिच कर्नर
dogged
हान्ने मलाई
defence on the other.
बजाउनु
Just
पर्यो
eases him off the ball.
रोशन भाइ पो छ
Spread it left. Strong running down that left flank.
वाइ
It's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Promising build-up.
Cha,
Plenty
mistake.
of really nice passing. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
लाई लाई
So it's all
लाई
square. Neither side has
लाई
been able to make a
Lie,
telling
lie,
difference,
lie,
but it
lie,
hasn't been for the
lie.
lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish
Wait,
a
wait,
more
wait,
control
what?
in this
ल छिन्यो भनेको त
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that pass just didn't quite work.
यो भाइ त
Out,
मा
out
हो
there, foul. And he is going into that little black book.
म त सक्दिनँ होला यार आज त बिहानदेखि हारिरहेको छु रे त्यो ई फुटबल त्यो लिगमा त्यस्तै हुन्छ हौ खालि ट्याकल हानेको हाने गरेको छ यो भाइमा जाएँ के फेरि
Ambrosini. Adriano. Pele. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
ल ल उयो तान्यो फेरि
Well seen.
Shit.
Saw that coming.
That's
Orane.
great positioning. So good.
And a chance!
अँ
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fermin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, super find.
खाएन भाइ
Barcelona!
गाह्रो छ क्या भाइ गाह्रो छ बुझेन पुरो खेलाइ मैले बुझिसकेँ के
It's a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Best demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
ऊ उता होइन
Well,
छ्या
they've done the hard part
my
now,
bad,
Peter. Can they
Shit,
cling
I
on,
still
or
won the
even
cup.
better, can they get another?
Oh, he's
आहा ला प्लिज स्लाइड है
really well.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
ला हेर न यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ है पछि पछि पछि
Now, what about a counter-attack?
काउन्टर त इजी हो के
Now would be a
इजी हो के काउन्टर
consider some changes.
It's about
Offside रहेछ
risk-taking
छ्या
and boldness now. Are we going to see any
को
activity from
भेटिसकेको
the
थियो
bench?
सुरुमा दिन पाएन नि त्यही भएर
Here's Shevchenko. Out
Wait,
to the
wait.
left it
No,
goes.
no, 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 no.
And he's bullish.
Ui! PC भन्दैछ के डिगाले डब्लु डिगा
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
लभली सेभ फ्रम द डेभिड डिगा
Corner number 2 then.
यो भाइको प्लेयर चाहिँ बहुत अग्लो अग्लो रहेछ है दाइ तर सबै अग्लो हमा
Oh, smashing header.
मारो यार मारो
Scored.
यो भाइले हेडिङ चाहिँ हान्दो रहेछ क्या मा
Once more we are all square.
कत्रा कत्रा
को
हान्नु
त्यो
गर्नु।
हेडिङ हान्ने यार को त्यो मा
को होला भ्यान
They
ब्युटेन
say
के
that
त्यो
fortune
फ्रीवाला
favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
यो भाइ त
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
कता आएछ
I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a thrill.
अनि त दाइ डबल टच अड्रियानोले पाए भने के गर्छु होला के मैले
Gem, an absolute gem. Into the lead once more. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
ओइ होइन
Barcelona get themselves into
होइन
the
होला
lead.
फेरि भाइले उडाएर दियो
Oh,
Oh,
well
nice.
played, well played.
बरु उडाएर दिएको
And he
गोल
can
हान्थ्यो
clear
होला
it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the
Oh,
job in a
Watson.
nutshell now.
ओहो फेरि बच्यो
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Cha-
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Adriano.
ओए मा
That is
ठेल
not a
दियो यार
great touch.
Oh, what a dampener. That
चाकले
was just when
चाकले ठेल दिएर यार भाइले
the heat.
हेर त एउटा दुईटा तिनटा हल्लो कार्ड हुनुपर्ने हो त भाइको हल्दियाडी छिराइन त अब मैले फर्मिनको ठाउँमा नेमार छिराइदिउँ अनि होइन नेमार ठिक छ त्यसपछि यसलाई छिराइदिउँ त्यसपछि राइट कार्ड छिराइदिउँ यस यस राहुल छिराइदिउँ होला भाइले के गर यहाँ यो तिनवटा बेलिङ थियो भाइले के चेन्ज गरेन क्या हो झुङ्गुनाको धुनमा ट्याउड्याउड्याउ टाढा पारी जुनमा
Time for changes
ट्याउड्याउड्याउ
on both sides, actually.
George Best. Number 16, Fermin. Number 23,
Oh, there's a probing ball.
number 19,
ओए ल
Rossini. Number
Turns back
18,
here, probably the best option.
coming on the field, number 10, El Hadj Diouf.
के गर्दैछु म
With that,
बोलाउँदैछु यार
it's a really well measured
22,
ball.
Neymar. Number 14,
Nice bit of
Park
trickery.
Ji-sung.
Cafu
Number
has it in a
13,
wide position.
Rijkaard.
He rises!
Number 11, Raoul.
Not the
क्रस
best
होइन कि भाइ कहिले काहीँ त लगेर नि हान्ने गर न यार कहिले क्रस
Tries to play it through.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
छ्या पछाडि दिएको
That is good alertness. Now the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
5 मिनट थपो त भाइको लागि
Raul. He can
5
roll
मिनट
to
थप्यो यार भाइको लागि
Made its way to him.
मार्थ्यो न म्या
It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper
खेल्दै यार
there.
रोशनलाई
Such
इजी
confidence
हो क्या
and
भाइलाई
composure.
And it didn't take him long. Just
मड्रिडको
signaled
फ्यानलाई
the
रेलेन भने त अनि
waiting
बिल्ला
moments
भएन दाइ
ago. Already he has scored.
ओइ
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
लाप्ले है
That's it.
आऊ आऊ पन्छी भाइ आऊ हल्का नुबहरूसँग खेल्नै अल्छी लाग्यो क्या त्यो एकतर्फी गेम मजा आएन चार सट अन टार्गेट 4 गोल के फेरि हल्का जित्न दिएको फेरि रे खेला हेर्दै थाहा पाइसकेको थियो जित्न दिएको त आऊ पन्छी भाइ आऊ पन्छी भाइसँग खानु त्यसपछि अनि फुटबल जाउँ यस्तै अपोनेन्ट पर्दै त कस्तो हुन्थ्यो होला ल भाइ निक्ल तिमी
गर्ने गरे यार
हुँ?
गर्ने गरे यार रोशनलाई भनेको
म त झन् नु होला भाइ तिमीले अस्ति जित्यो होइन भाइ मलाई तिमी मसँग एड थियो होइन एड गरे जस्तो लाग्थ्यो पन्छीले औ छिटो अहिले बस्दै गर न रोशन भाइ फेरि भरे नि हान्नुपर्छ तिमीसँग भरे नि जित्न दिन्छु होला जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई त फेरि दाइले फेरि भाइले त सोच त झन्
EA9 CHI पंछी अरे एनिमल एक बर्ड लवर हो
पंछी बनी उड़ती फेरू मस्त मगन में होगी क्या डेविड डीगा चाहिए क्या दा यार मलाई यार
डेभिड डीगा चाहियो
हजुर ए डेविड डीगा के रे डीडा चाहिए क्या
यसपाल त केटा हो डिभिजन 1 पुग्यो
डिभिजन 1 पुगै जोन कोलरको भाइ आउँदैछ त्यो जो यान कुलर भन्छ हैन त्यसलाई खासमा
यान कोलर खोइ म चाहिँ यान कोलर भन्छु अब
गाइस लाइक गर्दिम स्ट्रिम सबैजनाले यदि हाल्नु भएको छैन भने उडी उडी हान्छु के म त्यही भएर अरे बन्छिराखेको नाम रे भाइले यो एजे पनि ब्लिच कल हो क्या है ब्लिच दाइ
छैन यार हुन सक्छ
हो जस्तो लाग्यो यार मलाई त नेमार राख्दैछ त भाइले डबल बिल्डअप कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ खेल्दैन एक लाख डबल बिल्डअप किनभने मेरो डिएमएफ डिस्ट्रोयर नै हो नि त डबल बिल्डअप के हुँदो रहेछ हेर पंछी बनी उड़ती फिरू मस्त मगन में
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
अब खाने भयो मैले भाइ ओइ हो नाटक गर्दै गर्दै सिक्ने होला भाइले अनि खाने भयो गर्दैछ
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
पछाडी पो थियो यार
We have already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well,
Mare,
plenty, we
bujha.
hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to
Oh.
win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being
Oh.
more direct.
मिठो लगो त राई
providing a
कार्डले
threat up front, we're bound to see something special. I hope.
ओहो
Because
नाइस
we
ब्रस्ट
always
युज
have
है
in the past.
मन पर्यो है भाइ
Well, that defending is unapologetic.
के गर्दैछु म
Persistent. It's
म
almost
के गर्दैछु
personal.
छ्या
And it had to be.
What am I doing, guys? What am I doing?
Well, it's been
Oh.
cut out. Well played. Rijkaard. Best.
Wait a minute.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
किन कल हान्दैछु म
Spotted him this time. Pele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge
Cha,
of my seat
छिरेन रे के।
then. He just took on one too many.
Wait, 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 whoop, whoop.
And he's cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh,
Its way to him.
हान्नै उतै निकालेको
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
छुनै दिँदैन त भाइले बल मलाई उइ उइ उइ
And it's Neymar. Tries to get it clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able
आहा
to hold on this time.
झन्दिए कि उतै गएर
And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pele. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pele. Beckham. Passing is crisp and
ओइ
sharp. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the
छि छि
focus,
छि छि छि
if they keep the
गन्दा
focus
गन्दा
and the urgency, all will be well.
Pele takes control of it and he's on
ओ
the
हो
move.
हो हो पहिले हाने नि
Neymar
Well,
is always
Neymar'la da
playing
kuda.
with one eye on the spectacular. Quality ball.
एउटा क्वालिटी बल जस्तो
Goal
बल
here
दिएर
just before half-time could mean a great deal.
ओइ लौ
And
लौ
that's
लौ
been intercepted.
लौ लौ
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Belletti. Messi. And it's Neymar. And the shots!
ओइ म त छिर्यो भनेकोमा
Oh, nearly.
nearly but
not
nothing
He
not
did
quite
very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And he's being shifted off it.
अँ डबल टच पेलो त
And the shots!
ओहो
Simply
लभली है मिठो बजायो त
What a
अल्दिहाडीले
superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
आहा यतै लानु पर्ने रहेछ
Stunning, just too hot to
ओ
handle.
नै नै नै
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona, chance for a shot!
ओहो हो सेवै नाइस सेवै
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
मार
Well,
डाला
it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one
अहिले त
goal it
सुटै
is,
हान्न
and
दिएन त
it's
मलाई
all
एक्लोड
still
पनि
very much up for grabs.
एक सुट हान्न
Well,
दिएन
for
त
me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this
लौ
second half.
यस्तो त लिनुपर्ने हो अरे
Barcelona really need to bring up
के
their
गर्दैछ
intensity
प्लेयर
and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Belletti. For Xavi Alonso.
ओइ ल बिचबाट
And this is Batistuta.
एक्सिलेरेसन ब्रस्ट हान्छ त भाइले त
Beckham.
How
Hat
many
तरिका उता
interceptions
बिचमा
have we
दिएको
seen now?
अघिको
Someone's got
थियो
to up the quality.
It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far. And they win it back again.
भलै दिँदैन त्यो भाइले त मलाई
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Best under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to
Oi,
try and
don't
stop
know.
him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Great chance! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills and
No, no,
such
no,
a
no.
delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, facing up to
La,
his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambrosini. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the
Ajay ji
manager
recommend
must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Lopez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
अड्क्यो
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's played into the area. Can he finish?
लाप्ली बल है
Goal, Barcelona! And the game is well and truly
Nice
turned
touch
on
for
its
me.
head. Oh, that is a sweet finish.
Beautiful toss from
Gorgeously
Fermin,
controlled
brother.
And ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for
पंछी
Barcelona.
बनी उड़ती फिरूं मस्त मगन में
So, time for changes
Coming
on
on the
Wait,
both
what's
sides,
Chile got it?
actually.
Number 25.
Well, this
Wait,
is
wait,
what
wait,
we've been
wait.
waiting for.
ला
And he shoots.
मा
Oh,
लागो लानो यार यो मा टाइट
special goal.
केही गरेन रे यार डिफेन्डरले
Really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills.
Wait, होइन,
All
भन्न।
square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so
Wait, छ्या,
impressive.
त्यत्रो ग्याप
Yeah,
थियो त
that's
बिचमा
what the game is all about. Excitement
यता
and
दिन्छ भाइले
entertainment. What a
थाहा
lovely
थियो
moment.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Massaro. Massaro.
Oh, yeah,
that won't
Massaro
be
on the
that,
very-
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham.
ओहो यो निस्केको भए चाहिँ
Massaro.
सकिसकेको थियो कि
He's picked his way through.
ड्र भयो
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well,
A
fitness
score
and
level after
fatigue, the
90
key
minutes.
factors
There will
now
be
as we
30
head
minutes
for
of
extra time.
अहिले हाल्छु यसलाई अड्रियानोलाई खेलाउँ होइन यार मुलरलाई खेलाउँ न मुलरले पनि कडा हान्छ नि फेरि
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Beckham. Number
No winner
19,
in 90. 30 more to come.
Number 21,
Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time.
दिएको चाहिँ पछि चोद्देऊ उडी उडी
ओए ब्लिचको लानु त अन्य फर्किने
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the
मेरो
winner.
डिफेन्डर अगाडि आयो बच्यो
And he was quick to react. Van Bronckhorst. Great vision.
माइ ब्याड
Enjoy this time.
चोदेऊ पन्छी
And it's Olmo.
अनमोलले पनि राम्रो पास
But
निकाल्छ
he's lost his man here.
अमूल्य
Femi.
अनमोल होइन हौ अल्मो कि अल्मो राम्रो पास निकालेको देख्दै थियो कि उसको युट्युबरमा
राम्रो खेल्छ हो पन्छीको के अरे
The
थिचिँदै
specialist
थिचिँदैन
in
भयो
tearing teams apart.
जस्तो छ थिचिरहेको
It's a
छैन
cracking goal. Best chance.
त्यो किपरले उ गर्छ भनेर यस्तो गरेर सरेर ल्याम्मै के
Well, how's that for a class finish?
दियो त
Well, he's a
मिठो
defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
होइन हो बन्छ क्या युट्युबर
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
ला जा
Oh, what has happened
वा
here?
हानु बच्योमा
He's quick to get it clear again.
अयो
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
अमल त चाहियो क्या यार
Teams
यार
have run
मलाई यार
themselves into the ground
उसलाई
out there. Does anyone have one last
लोपेज
moment of
मर्यो
passion in
भनेपछि मथ्योस युज गरौँ
मसँग पनि एक हान्ने अन्त
जोसँग पनि हान्ने
वार्मअप हुन्छ नि त ठिक्क
इन गेम वार्म अप
होइन छोड्यो छोड्यो नगर न
Substitution for
पछि बिचमा हानौँ ल
number 16.
फेरि गयो त भाइ
Coming on to replace
पन्छिउ के हुन्छ अरे बिचमा
number 7. Mateo.
पछिको टच हुँदैन जस्तो छ बिच बिचमा त्यो हाम्रो हुन्छ नि कोही बेला हान्दै थिचिँदैन
ए त्यस्तो भएर
अघि एउटा कुनमा त्यो ओल्मोकै कसै खुट्टामा हुँदाखेरि पासै दिएन टिङ्गिङमा फेरि कुदेको
It has
अन्य
been a
दिएको कि
slugfest.
ओलो
Significant
None.
goals landed, but still
Pireego
no
jस्तो.
knockout. Mateus. Zola. And it's Rijkaard.
किक अफ
ओए निकाल्यो दियो दाइ प्लिज ओइ
And now
बेला
they
बेलामा
can
ट्राई
clear
गर्नुपर्ने
their
रहेछ कि
lines.
त्यस्तो
Barcelona
Ali देख्दा।
have got it back and they'll have another go.
पाक किसिमको उ
Emptying on the
कस्तो छ
defence.
त्यो एरो माथि छ हरियो कि ठिक्कको
Bayer
छैन
gets
उस
his
साइड
hands
छ
on it.
हरियो पनि छैन हरियै छैन क्या त्यो
Injuries averted.
त्यो
That was
ब्राउन
a
वाला
good
के
run.
होला
Defence looked
दाइ
good in there. Massaro
त्यो अफ हुन्छ
tries a shot.
हुँदैन हौ अफ कसरी अफ छ
अफ थियो पाक किसिममा तलबाट माथि आउँदैछ
They've done
अनि कसरी गोल भइसक्यो त अनि
just will not lie down.
कस्तो पाक किसिमले पाएन त अनि कसरी अफ हुन्छ
In the
त हौ
circumstances,
पाक किसिमको
in
कुरा
these
गर्दैछु म
games,
त
Eh.
तिमीलाई
so tempting
गोल
to
खाइसक्यो पार
maybe get
किसिम
a
गर्दै
little
बस्यो
sorry for
हामीलाई
yourselves, but there's none of that.
नट इभन क्लोज क्या पन्छीले उडी उडी
A mere formality.
Ui, हेर्नु
Nigh on a certainty.
Ah,
He is truly in
Oh.
the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's
One
all
night.
about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
वे पास त यार कसले त्यो गर्थ्यो
Quite a thriller this one's become.
मास्टरहरू
Mateus
Massaro.
can so cleverly bypass the press.
ए हेर्नु न यार यो लास्टमा जित्यो भाइले अब ऊ जित्यो न ला भन्छ
It's hit the upright.
यो गोल त मान्दिनँ क्या मैले मा
Game
कस्तो
which they
जितेको
chased
त्यो
to the
उडाएर
very end. It
Ui,
finishes
कस्तो राम्रो दिएको रहेछ।
elsewhere.
त्यही भएर मा
Boy, they were close to snatching it.
बाफले है त्यो
Magic.
खासै
What
वर्थ
a
इट त्यो
magical
ऊ बनाएर
football
राम्रो
match.
खालको गोल पनि होइन कि त्यसलाई म सम्मान दिन्थेन है त्यही भएर गोल नभएकै राम्रो हो त्यो लभली गेम है ल जाउँ अब गाइज लेट्स गो टु डिभिजन पुसअप्स जिजी है खतरा यार दाइ रे खतरा त के हुनु खतरा हुनुलाई तिमीभन्दा मेरो राम्रो स्कोर छ मैले सेक्नु पर्थेन मजा चाहिँ आयो ल ल ल ल ल लेट्स सी के हुनेवाला छ त पहिलो डिभिजनको गेम आजको रातको जितिसकेको भन्छ अनि लगभग डोमिनेन्ट हाने नि अनलक्की भयो यत्रो यो भनेको के हो थाहा छ दाइ लक्की एन्ड अनलक्की एट द सेम टाइम भन्छ नि त्यो डाइलग छ नि ए दाइ नै गएछन् रनमा त्यसरी मिसिनै होला नि ल लक्की एन्ड अनलक्की एट द सेम टाइम के हो म्याचै भेटिँदैन त अनि तिमी आउने बाटोमा फुल राखिदिए ओके 1,51,000 अपोनेन्ट मेरो पनि सेमै होला त्यस्तै पर्यो 1,45 हुन्छ जित्नै पर्यो ड्र भयो नि माइनस ज्वाला ओहो एटो ओहो हुलित डर लाग्यो क्यासियस ओहो भराने अड्रियानो वाइ पेल्ने पनि छ ऊ पर ऊ रामेले त बिताउने भयो मलाई बिताउने परो त अपोनेन्ट त अब Let's see, guys.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the
यो
stops
अपोनेन्टले
to make
बिताउँछ
this
त मलाई
a
मैले
monumental
बिताउँछु
occasion.
अपोनेन्ट Let's see.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. So Jim, tell me this, who are you?
किन उता गयो पनि यो म्याच फर्मिन लोपेज
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's
ओए
tough
म्याच
in the
ट्याक ट्याक
tackle
ट्याक खेल्छ
and
ओए
a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
ओए म्याच यहाँ कति छिटो आयो उता उता छ्या लोपेजलाई दिएको मैले
Spotted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
लौ
intercepted.
म्या डबल टचै लाग्यो मेरो ओए कस्तो निक्लेको यसको यो
That has been cut short. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
man.
This is a formidable matchup. And it's Eto. Passes short and sharp.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
ले लास्टै
For a
प्रेसर
moment,
दियो
he
यार
thought
मलाई
that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
ओए मैले के युज गरौ
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Fermin. Pele.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side
उसले यसको
that's
यसको उसले
setting
रोक्नै
themselves
सकिरहेन
up
यार
for a
मेरो प्लेयरले
counter-attack.
यो लास्टमा आएर मात्र डिफेन्डरले रोकेछ
The big one over the
बिचमा
top.
रोक्नै सकिरहेन मैले
Yeah,
यसलाई
and those that are up top,
Lam,
Peter, have to
Pele.
be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to
हेर्न
recycle.
अहिले चाहिँ रोकेछ
And they have got just the right players for that. Now that's a lovely
man.
exchange. Passing
Oi.
nice and neat. He's in a good position here.
ल
Falling down, and it is a penalty.
पेनाल्टी रे के मा
And that really
प्रेसर
is
दियो त
the
यो
last
प्लेयरले
thing they wanted to do.
कहाँ जान्छ होला यो
To get them off and running.
जाबी अलोन्सोले पेनाल्टी हान्दैछ र राइटै गयो अच्छा
1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
सोचेर
That's a
खेल्नु
good
पर्यो यार
penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first goal.
एनीवन हु क्यान प्ले रे आहा यो बचाएको भए क्या ब्याङ्गर हुन्थ्यो यार
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep
माथि
the
किन
throw
हाने
in.
यार मैले लो स्क्रिनमै हानेको त यार यसलाई ठिक्क थियो त पावरमा माथि हान्नु कि उडायो कि तलबाट दिनु पर्थ्यो एसिएसको हाइट छैन त्यसको एडभान्टेज युज गर्यो क्या हातै
Now it's Gerrard.
आम्मामा
He's gone away. And this is Hullet.
ऊ के हो
Chance for a
हेर्नु न
shot.
मा केही गर्न खोज्दैन त्यो हुलितको अगाडि त
Again
के भएको
in
यो
a trice, and they are soaring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
पछ्या कल हान्दैछु कि म फेरि के गर्दैछु
That was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn
किन
down a
अड्किँदैछ
challenge, is he?
That's good running with the ball.
That was lovely, that.
छ्यापहरू त्यही हान्दै हुन्थ्यो किन डबल टच हानेछ
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
धन्न उदिएन यार
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Pele.
Has been indicated.
ओहो
Gerrard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
आम्मामा यो त ओभर रहेछ यार यो प्लेयरमा
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
हेर्न कसरी
productive?
पाउँदैछ यो बल पनि
Ernest receives it in a... And the whistle goes for half-time.
ओभर गाह्रो ओपोनेन्ट भएर त जाऊ
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to
ओए
change
राम्रो
their
थियो
approach
नाइस
here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Good ball, good take.
हुँदै थियो यार यसको
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckham.
ओएमा
Gerrard. And it's
यसले
Eto.
अब पासै मिस गर्दैन यार यसले
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a lovely neat pass.
ओए
Oh,
हट
that's a fine interception.
नाइस एक गोल चाहिँ आयो है एक गोल चाहिँ आयो है
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch
ओए
off
हेर्न
and
यार
go
मैं
like that.
And the shot!
ओए बच्छु यार मैं
Oh, that
Anna.
was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And
Voilà.
that means just one
Voilà,
thing, I
यहाँ छ।
suppose.
Yeah,
Defender
they
कोही
just
छैन
simply want to engage the counter-attack.
ए बच्छु बच्छु
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso spots it
this
and
minute गयो।
intercepts.
ओ होइन रहेछ म्या टुक्काको रहेछ
Rafael Varane.
सालाले
Zanetti. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
डबल टचै छैन क्या म्या
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and
अन्त
again.
Oh, what was that finish from Adriano, guys? Oh my god, that was banger के केटा banger के म्या
Right back in it.
ओ कमब्याक हान्छु कि हो
No time remaining. Game still on.
के हुँदैछ
Just so calm under pressure, and he
You know, mirror-
managed
low
to
net.
fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the
No,
next
man,
minute
net
it's in
के
the
हो
back
यसको
of the
net
net.
भएर
That's
एकछिन
wonderful striking.
मेरो नेट स्लो हुँदैछ यार
We have ourselves a
मिठो
real
के ऊ
game
हाने यार
here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
सब भनौँ न है जित्ने चान्स छ नि त होइन होइन भरानी राम्रो खेल्दै थियो इन्डियास भरानी इन्डियास
Beckham is eyeing
यहाँबाट
up his
ऊ
options
दिन
in the
मिल्छ क्या
middle.
है
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Best. Number 18, Pele.
यहाँबाट त्यस्तो दिन मिल्छ नि त है
16,
अनि
number 19, Ambrosini.
That should get the job done.
3,
रुक 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 ओहो होइन होइन
Barcelona clearly are pushing
Counter
forward
nahi,
to
counter
win
nahi.
here, Peter. It's making for a very
Nice.
frantic end to this game.
Number 11, Raul. Number 13, Riker. Number
यो
15,
कत्रो उडायो
Ruben Diaz.
And that's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Still anyone's game this. One
Oi,
moment
होइन.
to decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still
Oh,
believe
nice
it
slide.
can be won.
And it's pulled back. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes
Brilliantly
added
cut out.
time.
Fourth official showing
Ah!
there'll be 3 minutes of added time. Could move up a gear here. Looks a good ball through.
नाइस है
Luis Suarez!
उई उई मातरी
Oh, it's taken a touch.
नाइस कमब्याक यार
And that
तर
may
जित्न
well
चाहिँ
be
जितिएन
that. That is that.
नाइस है
Certainly
लास्टमा
something
चाहिँ
for both,
मजा आयो
but ideal for neither.
ओभर कमब्याक भयो म्या डिक्रिज है 1.3 पर्खला केटा यो हल्का उ भयो जस्तो एकछिन के बोल्नु circle areas on the screen you like to disable right लो के भयो ला मेरो फोन के भयो हेलो के हो यो कसरी उड्छ गाइड एसेस के नयाँ के सिस्टम आएको सर्कल एरियाज अन द स्क्रिन यु लाइक टु डिसेबल के खोइ केटा हो वाट द हेल के भयो कोही छ यहाँ आइफोन युजर एनी आइडिया के हो लौ के भयो फोन इन्ड पनि हुँदैन टचै हुँदैन रिज्युम पनि हुँदैन के भयो हौ फोन भिलेज दाइ
के गर्छ
फोन के भयो कि
अँ।
मेरो
के भयो
गाइड एसेस अन गरेको थिएँ होइन त्यसपछि हेर्नु न यो यस्तोमा आएर अड्क्यो केही पनि हुँदैन न टच हुन्छ न केही
के गरेको थियो
गाइडेड एसेस के
के थियो भनेको
ला जानु तँलाई जानु हजुर
भन न के थियो भनेको
गाइड एसेस भनेको ऊ हो कि यो आइफोनको फिचर हुन्छ जसमा चाहिँ हजुरले लाइक कुनै कुनै एप्लिकेसनबाट चलाउँदाखेरि त्यो अन गर्नुभयो भने कुनै नोटिफिकेसन केही पनि आउँदैन के लाइक नो ब्याकग्राउन्ड डिस्टर्ब के
रिस्टार्ट गर नि त फोन
कसरी गर्नु केही भयो कि छैन कसरी फोर्स स्विच अफ कसरी हुन्छ यो
एकचोटि प्यात्त पड्काउन
ए के भयो छ्या कस्तो कमब्याक हाने यार दाइ कसम खतरा थियो यार अब नि ओए हट्यो 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 बल्ल हट्यो पर्खला गाइज रिकनेक्ट गर्छु
समुराई वाइटी बाई anyone who can play Rusan भोक लाग्यो यार
भोक लाग्यो अरे
खाना खाएको छ खानु पर्छ
गर्नु न यार खाना खानु न टाइममा ला 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 ओए 65,000 ऱ्याङ्कसँग पऱ्यो है दाइ हेरिदिउँ यसको ओहो पछाडि त्यस्तै छ साथीको रुनी सेप्चेङको बाटिस्टुटा सब नेट च्याट्ने जस्ता छन् यार यसका प्लेयर उपरको छ उनीहरूमा माई गॉड opponent is crazy guys Can we win against him, guys? La 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 la.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
I'm
occasion.
trying. He is trying.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Shevchenko.
So it's away we go then. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is...
Offside हो गए.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His
Shit.
record speaks for itself.
No गरे नि
His
मैं.
face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every
Wait,
win.
wait. Wait, man. I can't.
Oh, he's burst through! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Beckham. And this is Adriano.
Wait, Pele, man. रुक
Saw
यार.
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Batistuta is sharing
Wait a
after
minute.
that one. Fermin, can he get it through? Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to
And
go
the
deep.
police header, man.
Goal!
This is what
Barcelona!
bullet header
Certain,
player
searing
do.
and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So the first goal of the game.
Wait, man.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence,
No,
and
keep
all of a
this
sudden,
one.
bang.
And it's O'Shea. And now they can clear their lines. Taken back
Wait,
almost
wait.
at once. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Oh, this looks sharp. Lizarazu gets over and
Pelo, ele
intercepts.
pelo, मलाई.
Now, can they get him away?
Aha.
That's a key interception. Xavi Alonso. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's trying to hit the front line here. Adriano.
मार दिया यार मेरे डियाना ने.
He's gone forward.
ओके रे इसने पानी में की मजा आई बता.
Xavi Alonso. Can he finish? 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That's been slipped through.
इत्ती यार म कस्तो मा
It's flagged offside.
एड्रियानो माथि विश्वास गर्नु पर्यो के. के गर्दैछु म? एक गोलले त पुग्दैन के ओपोनेन्टलाई अझै एक त हान्नै पर्ने हुन्छ. उ हेर न मा भन्नु. फेरि
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rooney. Great
Oh.
vision. Thinks of a shot. Surely.
मा बच्चो.
Bounced back off the post.
हट. बच गया रे बाबा.
Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away.
कस्तो हो?
Bring it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a
नाइस भनेको.
He's beaten the keeper.
छ्या मा.
And the referee brings
कल
the
हानेको
first
ढिलो
half to a
हान्थ्यो क्या त्यही भएर
close.
त्यही सुट हानेको
Well,
म्याच.
there were plenty of talking points in that
3-0
first
भएको
half,
भए
but
कस्तो
just the one
आनन्द
goal.
हुन्थ्यो यार.
It's still anybody's game here.
And now,
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter.
हगे के यस्तो हग्नु हुन्न के यार प्ले ब्रो. अड्रियानो त्यति हान्दिएको भए साथी तिमीले.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far
कति
so
ढुक्क
good
हुन्थेँ
for
म.
them. And it's 1-0 at the break.
मार्किङ सार्किङ हानेको निकालो अहिले.
number 11, Batistuta. Number
And that's the start of
16,
another 45 minutes.
Number 7.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out.
नाइस
See
है
if
बाहिर
you
भयो
can
है
open them up
के
a bit.
कर्नर हान्न सकिन्छ त हामीले यसलाई
Bellingham. Number
के हुन्छ त गाइस लेट्स सी यो कर्नर
And there's no surprise.
इजी
who's
अनि
taking
दिस
this
इज
corner.
गेम इन ह्यान्ड यो कर्नर हान्नु पर्यो तर क्यान वी मेक द्याट क्यान वी डु द्याट अड्रियानो विथ द्याट बुलेट हेडर अगेन भनेको
And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Pele. And this is Pele. And a chance!
वी रोकोगे
And a terrific save from the keeper.
व्हाट
Well,
इज
he
ह्यापनिङ
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
आहा
It's their second corner of the game.
बेस्ट
Inzaghi is there to clear.
ओला
Buriram United
Ah,
have
what
the
a double
chance to
touch.
go the other way. Challenge just a
Nice,
bit on the
eh?
firm side.
बरु चल्छ यो चल्छ
And the whistle has gone for a
Hurre!
reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card.
द फक यो चाहिँ चल्दैन
Are
यार
down to 10 men.
रेड कार्ड यार what to do fish यसरी भएर पनि खेलाउनु पर्यो यार शिट गाइस शिट रेड कार्ड हान्यो खायो कि त्यो टेकलै हान्दैन नि मा रेड कार्ड खाने भयो त यार 10 man with this player कसरी सक्नु let's try
substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate.
ओए सेभ है नाइस सेभ फ्रम द किपर कस्तो मिठो हानेको यार पुरै कर्नरमा यार रिम्याच हुनुपर्छ अरे हुनाले तिम्रो र मेरो हानौला नि के छ र एकछिन भन यहाँ हेर न टेन्सन भइसक्यो म्या कस्तो खतरा अपोनेन्ट आहा
Driving on and making good progress.
ओए
Varane
निस्किन
gets across to intercept that. And it's Bellingham.
म 10 man मा छु के
Cruyff can see things others simply
बराने
can't.
पछाडि आयो कि मेरो नाइस
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
हान
Well, the
एक
question
दिएको
now
भयो
is whether
त्यो
they
अम्बरेसी
can
पछाडि
sustain it.
ओइ यो त
That's
फलो यो
foul,
फलो
no
यो
two ways
फलो
about it. And he has
अब
shown
यो
that he
लगातार
can
दुई
pass.
गेम कस्तो खतरा खतरा अपोनेन्ट पऱ्यो यार भाइ अघिमा कमब्याक हानेर ड्र हाने अहिले लिड त लिडमै छु के गर्दैछ हौ अहिले वाट इज हि डुइङ ब्रदर अहिले त पर्दैन सबभन्दा राई कार्ड ल्याउनु पर्छ जस्तो छ है स्टामिना गयो त्यसको म आज साइलेन्ट भ्युवर भएर हेरिरहेको छु दाइ हेरिरहेछौ ल प्ले है
Substitution on the field.
Well,
यसलाई जित्नै पर्छ कि नि हौ
So, time for changes on
Coming
both
on
sides,
to
actually.
replace him is
Fermin.
number 3.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's
It's Pele!
ओए रोकोगे भाइ फेरि यार
Close here. Bellingham. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a
Nice.
substitution. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona finding their passes. Looking to play him in.
वाह भाइ मैले उ गर्नुपर्ने यार
That would have been game
कति
set.
मिस गर्दैछु अहिले यसले मलाई ड्र या जित्यो भने मलाई लास्ट रिग्रेट हुनेवाला छ यार
For him, The keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Please, you heading. Varane, you can do it, Varane.
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Wait, बच्यो.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Borough United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Into the last 5 minutes. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Nice, hey.
Borough
Can we do
United
that?
really
Can
only
we do that?
one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
I have to win the ball.
4 added minutes has been
Well, the
indicated.
moans and groans from the stands now are
नहीं यार,
very
यस्तो पास
audible.
नदिउँ न.
4 extra minutes added on.
उई ल निकाल्यो कि भाइ.
And the shot!
तेरा न. अब खल्यो के मलाई त्यो.
An absolute
Fucking hell.
dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
यार. Fuck, man. लास्ट मोमेन्टमा के जहिले यस्तै हुन्छ म्याधरी. अघि मलाई तानेर हान्नु पर्ने थियो क्या म्या.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Shevchenko.
Both sides then taking this
Coming on
chance
the
to
field
turn to their
is
benches.
Number 20.
So,
Fuck,
and the referee brings it to a close. A draw
40-50
and
प्लस
a
हुन्थ्यो कि
highly
यसको यो
unpredictable
64,000
one.
कतिको
The
थियो क्या
share of
ऱ्याङ्किङ यो.
momentum shifts.
यो 64 होइन कि कति
Entertaining
लाइक
until the
त्यस्तै
very
कति थियो क्या म्या. 16,000 कति थियो क्या म्या. सिट 5 मात्रै प्लस भयो क्या अब. आज पनि ब्याक टु ब्याक दुईटा ड्र यार म्याधरी. यस्तो के त्यसले गोल हाल्ने ल ठिकै थियो कि मैले अगाडि दुईटा कि तीनटा बिग चान्स मिस गरेँ के म्या. त्यो अड्रियानोले बाहिर हान्थ्यो सुरुको. त्यसपछि त्यो लोपेजले मैले गलत हाने तानेर कल हान्नु पर्ने थियो. इजी गोल थियो. यस्तो मिठो बल दिएको थियो. हेर्न आज खतरा परिरहेको छ हौ अपोनेन्ट त बास. आम्मामा नेमार त रातो त. ओहो के हो यसको पर्ने छ. इन्डियास पनि मुनी रहेछ. अड्रियानो थाडो छ क्या. लेट्स सी द पर्फर्मेन्स फ्रम अड्रियानो. सेकेन्डमा के गोल खाएँ कि जितिसक्यो गेम. शिट. के गर्न आयो. हग्नु गयो कि के हो यो. रेडी नै गर्दैन त. डिभिजन 1 मा पुगिहालिन्छ. पुग्न त्यस्तो गाह्रो छैन. यस्तो हो कि अहिले यो टाइममा सबै राम्रो प्लेयरले पुस हान्छ नि त. त्यही भएर हो कि छिटो सबले पुस हानिरहेको छ नि त अहिले. त्यो अब 1 हप्तापछि सजिलो हुन्छ हौ. डिभिजन 1 पुग्न त गाह्रो छैन. म 1900 पुग्छु भनेर सोचिरहेको छु योचोटि. लेट्स सी के हुन्छ.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
डिभिजन
stadium.
1 पुग्न
and the
त्यस्तो
players on the
गाह्रो त
pitch
गाह्रै
are
छ तर
raring to
त्यस्तो
go.
साह्रो गाह्रो छैन. पुग्न चाहिँ पुगिन्छ जसरी नि. त्यही हो.
Well, colour
कहिले
and
पुगिन्छ भन्ने
passion
कुरो हो.
just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football.
यस्तो अघिको
and
जस्तो
we're
चोक
about
गऱ्यो
to
भने
be
चाहिँ
dished up
पुगिन्न.
a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, plenty are
Lo,
arguing
esto
that
गरे नि
Lothar
पुगिन्न है
Matthäus
भाइ.
is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
ओ भाइ वाट लभली टाइममा युज गरेँ यार मैले त्यो ओए योचोटि कस्तो युज गर्न मन लाग्थ्यो नाइस है त्यो त्यो झट्ट बलले त निकाल्छ नि
He's incredible.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well,
Yस्तो
I'm
किन?
sadly, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then
किन
again,
यस्तो
I
गर्छु
don't think he
के
had
हो
a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run.
अड्रियानो विथ द्याट ब्युटिफुल रन भनेको
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
ओए यसको कस्तो खाली पाएको यार उइ मा
Pelé. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. Van Bronckhorst. Van
Adriano
Bronckhorst with the
Lopez
cross.
रहेछ
That's a decent clearance. Pirlo. That's been cut out. Well played. Odo is
ओए
one of
मैले
the key
हगिसकेँ भनेको
ingredients in the team's attack. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision.
ओए ला
No foul, says the referee. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really
किन
well
किन
and
म
stopped
किन
it.
बोलाउँदैछु
Looking for a runner. Varane cuts out the pass. Oh, there's the clearance.
कहाँ छ मेरो किन यस्तो खाली छ कि प्लेयर
And there's
Here's
green
one.
grass ahead of him. There's the
मारिहाल्यो यार
shot.
यसको कस्तो
It's in.
डिस्ट्रोयरमा खेलाएपछि यस्तै हुन्छ थाहा छ मा लास्टसम्म कस्तो खाली खाली हुन्छ कि डिस्ट्रोयर अगाडि आएरै उ गरिदिन्छ
They had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he
ऊ हेर न
set it
कहाँ
in
दियो
as
ऊ धन्न पायो रे
his guide.
कसरी पायो त्यो बल
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
म चाहिँ गोल हानेको मतलब भएन नि
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
के गर्दैछ
When you've
यो
got two strong teams
यसलाई
of
त
fairly
निकाल्छु होला हौ
equal
मैले
standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That's great
त्यो
positioning.
मेरो
So
मार्केसले
good
के
for him.
गर्दैछ रफायल मार्केसले
Rafael Varane. Lopez.
आहा टच हगो नि लोपेसले
Pelé.
They want to be quick here. It's
हेर्नु
breakaway
यो मा
time.
कसरी
Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. And a chance!
ओए
And he's there to
धन्न
get it
कामली
away.
म बसेँ क्या त्यहाँ हतपत गरिनँ नि के
That's good running with the
There will
ball.
be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this?
छि यार
Like that, and he did make
छि
it.
यार आइम ब्याड के
And the half-time whistle goes.
त्यति बेलामा
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet
लङ बल
truly
हो
to
यार लङ
impose
बल पनि
themselves,
खेल्नु पर्छ क्या
and
त्यो
it's
मा
level
निक्लिन्छ
taken
क्या
at half-time.
ए म लङ बल खेल्दिनँ क्या कहिले नि
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
लङ बल पनि खेल्नुपर्छ क्या मा तर हो हुन चाहिँ
So we're into the second 45. Fermin has created one goal already.
हेर्न मा
There
के
were
गर्छु
better options before
यो
the ball
त
was lost.
यसलाई लगमा भन्छ कि के क्लियर गरेको भन्छ हौ
That's clever. Shot a
अनि
goal!
सजिलो छ त गोल हाल्न
Oh,
त
he's been caught on it here. Zanetti picked out brilliantly. Lovely feet. Now it's Cruyff.
भर्खरकोलाई त्यो लङ बल भन्छ र भाइ मा त्यो त मा
Best.
उडाएको होइन र त्यो
And it's Lopez. Threads one in. Best. And the shots.
नाइस है भाइ लफ्टेड दिएको हो कि त्यो दाइ त्यो अरे हो त्यो यस्तो होइन त्यो थ्रु पासलाई यस्तो गर्ने होइन माथि उडाउने
He made it
लफ्टेड म
happen.
दिँदिनँ क्या कहिले पनि
Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may
ओ
not have
छिनेन
seen
रे
that
त्यस्तो गरेर
until
नि
too late.
Barcelona go into the lead. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Oe, यो
concentrating
पाउनु
on the
पर्ने
shape
म्याच
here,
त बजाउँथे नि
and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pele.
ओए फेरि त्यो कल दाब्ने रहेछ कि ममा
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
फेरि कल मास कोता
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal finding their passes. And he's managed
लगो
to
के
get
कोही
free.
धन्न हेर मास
Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
ओए मा डर लाग्यो यार उडाइदिए मैले
Half an hour gone in the second half.
यस्तो नपाइदियो न यार यसले उ हेर न मादर यो मास कोतालाई त चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ हौ बिताउँछ यसले
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually
हेर न
things will
पछाडि हैन
change for you.
Cruyff gets
कस्तो
into
पाएको
good position.
हेर न यो के पाएको के पाइदिन्छ शिट मा प्रो क्लब जोइन गरौँ है ए मलुरी
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is lovely.
Oh,
Finished
didn't you
with
get one?
amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
प्रो क्लब जोइन गरौँ रे कुन हो प्रो क्लब भनेको फिफा हो यसमा चाहिँ कसरी जोइन गर्नु हो दादा यार के को गेम हो
So time for changes on both sides, actually. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much
ओ नहीं नहीं नहीं
these
नहीं
have left in the tank.
अब दियो कि उता दियो कि यसले कनेर दियो कि
What do they make of this?
निस्किसक्यो कि यसको यी हेर्न यी
There's green
के हो
flags have been
हेर्न कि ओ यो गेम यार हेर्न मा भराने केही गरेन अरे के के भने के लास्टमा त यार
fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at
हेर्न
him, he took his time and he
एन्टी
put it
फेभर
to
गर्छ
very
कि यो
few
गेमले यार
hands.
कसम भनेको यार
And when the manager called
जितिरहेको
on him,
गेम
he was
हार्न
only
रे के
too
ड्र पनि
happy
होइन
to
आज
repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Added minutes has been
ला
indicated.
Complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Kunde spots it
अब
and
त उडाए
intercepts.
सक्यो छ्या यार
And that's it.
फक
Barcelona
अस्पताल
plays more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.
ऊ हारिन्छ क्या
Began so
म्या
promisingly from their perspective.
ऊ हारिन्छ नि 20 माइनस हो के जितिसक्यो यो गेम त्यहाँ गयो मेरो सिबी क्यानाभारो चाहियो मलाई त्यहाँ गयो कस्तो मिठो मिठो बनाएर हानेको थिएँ डिफेन्डरले हगेर हार्यो यार यो गेम त कसम भने त्यही भने के गर्नु यार फोन महँगो छ ओह यो गेम ड्र एउटा हारे के आज पनि मा जित त खै देख्न पाइन्न जस्तो छ जित त यार ओभर खतरा जस्तो छ अपोनेन्ट हेर मेरो फर्ममा थियो प्लेयर पुरै ठिकै छ ए ब्याक रोबोटो कार्लस ओ माई गॉड खतरा पर्यो फेरि रे खतरै खतरा परिरहेछ कि आज छ्या अघि त जित्थ्यो कि अन्त अगाडि पनि जित्थे ड्र भयो आफै थ्रो गर्छु कि मैले गेममा यस्तो मिहिनेतले गोल हान्छु अनि खाइहाल्छु क्या फेरि अघि त म क्यानभाहरू मिसिङ भएर यार कसम भनेको एटलिस्ट 1650 जति चाहिँ पुग्दिम भनेको आज है म
So
Maybe
bring it
1500 को
on.
line
Height,
छुन थालो
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
चल भाइ चल बाबु चल
There's the whistle and here we go. Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man
And-
himself looks
Wait,
as urgent
उसले
as
अड्काइदियो यार
unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroic.
ए लफ्टेड दिनुपर्ने हैन यस्तो बेला
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Chance for a
ओ हो
shot!
हो कल हान्नुपर्ने थियो यार
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner.
बुलेट हेडर अड्रियानो
He rises!
यहाँबाट त कसरी चलाउँथ्यो
Oh,
होला
header just off target. He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
ए काउन्टरमा गएर के खान्छु नि मैले
Roberto Carlos.
ओए
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fermin hurtling down that right flank. Raul. Now it's Lopez. Fermin!
ओइ भाइ
That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
ओ यो प्लेयर यार
Barcelona are in front. Well, how's that
Hey.
for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
साइको यार
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Raul. He's through now, is he? He's tried.
ओ नाइस थियो यो
Quick
पनि
to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulls
And-
it back. Adriano! He's gone for
ओ माय गॉड
a hit. What a hit!
राहुलको 104 वाला हो बवाल छ यो राहुल पनि थाहा छ दामी छ के राहुल
Gem! An
एसएस वाला हैन एएमएफ वाला
gem!
104 को
Quite incredible spell.
ब्याङ्गर माथि ब्याङ्गर हान्दैछु त हौ हक्छु कि म फेरि यस्तो
It
भएछ
was the
हानिसकेपछि
crispest of hits. He
Run.
just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw
Lofted,
it.
हैन?
Incredible he got
nice.
so much power with
तर
so
बाङ्गो
little
दियो
backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The
Oh,
manager will
nice
be
try.
absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's left him on the seat of his
पराने
pants.
गुड हो के म्याम लभली
Well,
कार्ड
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing nice and neat. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Best. It's a searching pass.
यस्तो रहेछ नि त कुरो यस्तो रहेछ नि त लफ्टेड निकाल्नु पर्ने रहेछ नि त हैन
Oh, the pass
Inner
was
vada.
sublime. The finish
Mm.
was substandard.
Nice, eh?
What a disappointment.
सिक्दैछ है लफ्टेड अनि
And that's
ओ
it.
छोडिदियो
My thanks to Jim. We
Sure.
both wish you a very good evening.
छोडिदियो सकेन हौ त्यसले छोडिदियो यार ओ माई गड के थियो यार फर्मिनको सर्ट थियो ओ माई गड वाट वाज द्याट ब्युटिफुल सर्ट केमा कस्तो बवाल यार यो सबभन्दा बेस्ट हाने मैले अहिलेसम्म फर्मिनबाट यो हाइट क्रेजी थियो क्रेजी छोडिदियो अरे भने यार अझै लफ्टेड थ्रु भनेको प्लेयर छ भने त दामी निकाल्छ अझ लफ्टेड ए त्यो त हो 81,000 ओके यसलाई जिते पनि लगभग 35 मिनिमम 35 सय प्लस हुन्छ यसलाई जित्दा पर्मिन खेलाउनु पर्छ यार पागल हान्छ यार ओहो डेल पियरो के गरौँ टाइम मार्क राख्दिउँ डेल पियरोलाई भाइ के भन्छौ यताबाट लेफ्टबाट जान्छ भने मेरो यताकोले के इन्डिभिजुअल स्टेसन म्यान मार्किङ लेफ्ट भने चाहिँ राइट ब्याकले यसको डेल पियरोलाई हैन यसको लेफ्ट हो हैन यो लेफ्टबाट जान्छ भने चाहिँ मेरो राइट ब्याकले हुन्छ ल म्यान मार्किङ राख्दै त के हुन्छ लेट्स सी एक हाफ खेली हेरौँ न केही त्यो हल्का म्यान मार्किङले गर्दा हल्का ऊ भयो भने चेन्ज गरौँ दुईटै डिगा छ डेभिड डिगा बेकेनबर्ग कोचको यो बेकेन फेबियो क्यापेलो कोच कस्तो मिस भयो क्या यार बेकेनबर्ग निकाल्नुपर्छ जस्तो लागिरहेछ मलाई लङ बल एलबिसी खेल्न मन लागिरहेछ मलाई लङ बल कार्टर
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's it's
उमा अफसाइड त्यसलाई छोएछ ट्याक्कै टाउकोमा छोएछ कि त्यसको यहाँ हान्दिरा यार काउच त सब मिस हाने मैले झन् रे काउच
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Strong running down that left flank.
Shot cancel गर्ने रहेछ नि त यसले हेरेर खेलौँ
Oh, such a clever touch. Good ball, good take.
ए यो यस्तो नगर न हौ
Oh, he's got a side of goal. Nice interception, well timed.
Well,
यससँग छैन लफ्टेड यससँग छ के लफ्टेड ओहो
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
कस्तो टिक 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 टिक
In with the
पर खेलायो त
Beckham. And it's Beckham. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Beckham. Climbs up.
ओए च्या ए कोच भने
He did so well there. It's
Coach.
just a shame about the
त्यति बेला नलेजै थिएन कि लाइक एलबिसी
Not the best
या
distribution from the keeper.
माया तरी मसँग थियो त बल हैन र
Very much a man of this moment. Passing is crisp and
कस्तो टिक
sharp.
टिक 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 खेलेको हौ यसले त माया ल्याङ्गै गरिसक्यो भने
Providing an outlet on that flank
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
and reclaiming
Wait.
in a trice. Costa Curta.
ए माया तरी
And he's had a hit.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
फेरि सब
That is not the best
लफ्टेड
ball.
निकाल्न थाले के
Offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
नाइस है
knows
And that's gone loose. Otto did well to
के
emerge with the
गर्दैछ
ball. That's a contest to keep an
बेकमे
eye on. He has a look up and the shot.
ओहो अस्ति सतायो हौ यसले त
Defense. Beckham, nicely shaped ball, and that could set him on his way. Decent shot.
नाइस है भाइ सिक्दैछु है लफ्टेड सिक्दैछु है लफ्टेड सिक्दैछु है भाइ लफ्टेड यस्तो रहेछ नि त
I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogize about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
There was no getting to that.
पकड 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 पकड
Getting to it all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
बेकमको त फेरि पासको त किङ हो नि त बेकमलाई मैले त्यही भएर त खेलाएको
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
This possibly the
हेडिङमा
last
नछिरा
play
यार
of the
प्लिज
half.
ओइमा
And that has been cleared.
यसै
And the half-time whistle goes.
यस्तो रहेछ नि त
No
कुरो
shortage of industry or intent
35%
thus
छ यार
far, a
म्याप
little inspiration and
पोजिसन
inventiveness
छ
perhaps the only things lacking.
ल भयो त यो त
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
लौ
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into
अझै
the
यसलाई 1-0
second half.
अझै एक हाने भने मैले चाहिँ इजी
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good
Voila!
ball.
उही बजाइदियो के मा कस्तो मिस्टेक भयो नि
Beauty.
छा मिस्टेक भयो के
Really is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is
Cha.
so impressive.
मिस्टेक भयो के मिस्टेक भयो कस्तो कस्तो मिस्टेक गर्छु कि म
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Come on, Adriano,
The next
you can
goal
do
is gonna be
this.
So significant.
Varane also you can do this Varane पेले किन छ यहाँ
Rodri attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Gea with the clearance. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's
Cha,
known
kina?
for reading the game better than anyone. Beckham,
नाइ
Neymar, Del Piero.
ओए मसँग थियो त बल
Tidily. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Bronckhorst gets it away. Played back. That's a good ball out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Searching pass he's played there. Puyol. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far.
ओला मिस गरे नि
And this is Del Piero. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Well seen.
छि
Saw that
माउडा
coming.
लाग्नु पर्ने
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
छ्या यसरी त सकिन्न हौ
Rodri. Now this could be a
हारिन्छ पो
chance.
त हौ यसरी त
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest,
Kiन?
that's how it should be.
यति त दिएन यार
Forlan receives it in a wide position. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's a sharp little ball here. Best. Can he finish?
छ्या छ्या
I think it
बेस्ट
might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to.
ला निस्क्यो नेमा कमन डिगा हो नाइस
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
सक्यो छ्या बेस्ट वाइ ब्रो
A good
Why?
match, a really
Why
good
always
match.
me,
Both
के?
sides toiling to try and outthink and
बेस्ट
outsmart each
यार
other.
क्लच थियो के
It
त्यो
wasn't
मा
to be, and they're all
क्लच हुन्थ्यो यार त्यो गोल भयो है मा +5 भयो इङ 3ले पो भयो त सिट यार कल हान्नु पर्ने थियो र त्यहाँबाट आत्तिकै म पनि कल हानेको भए थियो यार गोल तर हान्नुपर्ने थियो र मजाले भ्याउँथे अल्कोहलमा छ्या पिटिया कति ड्र भएको है म त ड्र मात्रै ड्र किङ इज ब्याक भनेर हाल्दैछु है भोलि टाइटल ड्र किङ इज ब्याक भन्दै हाल्दैछु कति ड्र हाउ मच ड्र बङ्गाली आयो बङ्गाली बाबा अगाडि डबल टच हानेर पनि हान्न सक्थे मिस गरेँ कि मैले धेरै मिस गरेँ पाटो बेलले माया ल्याङ गर्छ यार स्ट्याप पिटर सेच ओहो हो
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day,
let's go
especially
बङ्गालीलाई
here.
सिकाउँ
This crowd doesn't do
Another game.
ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter.
No,
but
no.
Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
उडाउने प्लेयर आएछ
Cannavaro gets over and
ल
intercepts.
अफसाइड थिएन
Bale in acres of space out wide.
लौ
Oh, the touch is just too
But,
thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh,
अजिब छ
what
त
a
यो प्लेयर
dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Fermin
नाइस पास
tries
फ्रम
to play
फर्मिन
it through.
फेरि उडायो
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he is slightly undercooked that one. Takes the shot!
ओहो
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was
एक गेम हानेको ड्र भयो यार दाइरे म अघि कस्तो मिस गरेँ नि मेरो पनि ड्र नै भयो कि भन्दा अगाडिको तर कस्तो जितिसकेको थियो कि त्यो लास्ट सर्ट कल हान्नुपर्ने
Ambrosini gathers from the goal kick. Barcelona have
Ele
had
फाल
plenty
खेल
of
दियो रे
possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now can he finish?
ओए किन कल हान्छु कि म ऊ हान्न खोज्छु कलै हानिदिएर हुन्छु कि अनि
Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the
Ola.
defender's defender.
ला
Great
नो
vision.
नो 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 नो
And this is Bale. He is through here. On that and the shot.
छ्याके यार
Goal!
छ्यामा हक दियो कि मैले
So
मा
precise.
अनि यसलाई जित्छु म
The
यसलाई
finish
जित्छु जसरी पनि जित्छु यसलाई
sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful
होइन होइन
counter-attacking. They
होइन
hardly
छ्या
had time to
यस्तै त
even
जित्दिनँ यार
react, and there's only one word to describe
यही
that.
गरेछौँ अघिदेखि यसले यहाँबाट उडाएर दियो
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pele. Oh, this is a
हान्न
very
डबल
good run.
टच
McAllister short changes him with that pass. Ambrosini passing nice and neat.
ओए निस्केन रे
Goulet can so cleverly
यसको
bypass
उ
the
त
press.
निस्केको देखेर
That's
मलाई
positional gold, the utilization of space.
Up he goes!
ओए बच्यो
Oh, crossbar!
दरी
Varane gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh,
Hat
there's a probing
teri ka.
ball.
ओ हेर्न पाउँछ के फेरि यार हेर्न यो माथि छु साला
It's in!
कसरी पाउँछ
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an
जितको
eye.
प्लेयरसँग त हार्दिनै म
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that.
वेट 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 वेट
There will be 1 minute added time.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's there to make the challenge.
यसको दाल
And we hit
फक
half-time.
यार 2-3 हान्नु पर्यो
I think we're
जित्नलाई
up
यार
to after 45 minutes.
Barcelona
हार्नु
really
मन छैन
should
योसँग त हार्नु मन
be
छैन
thinking
मलाई
about killing this off early in the second
जित्नै
half,
पर्छ
Peter.
जित्नै पर्छ जित्नै
The
पर्छ
boss
कसरी
will
हुन्छ
be
जित्नै पर्छ
demanding the same level of
दिमाग
intensity
लाउँदैछु
from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
60 समय गोल त हान्नु खोइ के हो यो गयो यसको
If you're just back
Well,
from the
um,
break,
this
you've
game
missed
answer
very
here, you know
little
that?
of the resumption of the second half.
हेर्न मुल
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
अगट्या
They have to
हानिदिएका
go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rafael Varane has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
ओ हेर्न ल
And it's Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Yo, yo.
fruitless.
उहीँबाट सर्ट हान्छ त
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zanetti delivers. And he's there to clear it. Now this could be a chance.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking
के
players
भइरहेछ
act
क्या
off the
यो
back
प्लेयर
angle.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
मुला जान जानी मुला
Cannavaro
जतिको
kept his eye on
खेलाइदिएर
it,
खेलाइदिएर
and he's
हाल्यो
there. Beckham. And they win it
होला
back again.
तेरिका त्यत्रो ग्यापमा पनि
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ambrosini. Some really good ball movement. Can he get on the end of decent shot?
नाइ के यस्तो त हान्नु
And he
छ्या
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
यस्तो मिठो
Yeah, he was
निकालेको थियो
well
यार
placed to deal with that.
एउटा ब्याङ्गर हान्ने कुरै हुँदैन
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
यो हेडिङ हान्नै पर्ने हुन्छ अड्रियानो कमन
And he gets rid in a hurry. Ambrosini.
ला लैदियो
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well
तेरिका
and stopped it.
Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Lopez. Might
And-
be danger here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Lopez.
के गर्दैछ प्लेयर
That's a little off target. Now it's
निस्के
Pele.
छिर छिरे थियो
Rijkaard gets it clear.
हेर्नमा यसैले जित्दैछौ भरानेलाई हेडिङमा
Oh,
जितिरहेको
well played, well sorted out. Best.
Barcelona really have
Yeah,
been
but I
second
keep-
best here,
Mother-
second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing
यति
is they
फेरि
haven't
भइसक्यो
given up. but
हेर्न
it's not
के
looking favourable.
गर्दै मेरो प्लेयर बल आयो क्या
Looking
हेर्न
for the
यी
run. Oh, he's burst
Fuck
through.
मुला
And the shots
जिजियो क्या
just cruising. They are cruising.
प्लेयरै के गरो क्या मेरोमा म त समझमै
And they
आएन
are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Adriano. It's Adriano!
2 minutes has been indicated.
at the end. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.
के हो मैले त पुरै बुझिनँ त्यो गेममा मैले मिस्टेक गरेँ हो कि मलाई मिस्टेक गर्न बाध्य बनाइया हो कि के हो कस्तो इजी जुत्ती अपोनेन्ट थियो हार्यो ओहो 40,000 40,000 ऱ्याङ्क आयो यार नै पर्ने हुन्छ यार मिट्रो प्लस हुन्छ भनेको म्या यिनीहरूलाई त्यो मात्रै भक्कु भइ गरेर यस्तो झ्याउँछ यिनीहरूसँग राहुल फर्ममा छ राहुल फर्ममा खेलाउनै पर्छ यो अघि नैको हो कि के हो यो म्यानेजर त छैन त यसको त केही पनि हेलो हेर त ल के हो यो केही हो ह्याकस्याक हो कि के हो त्यस्तो राम्रो प्लेयरले म्यानेजर केही पनि छैन अरे ल कालो छ म्यानेजर कि देखाउँदैन म्यानेजर अपोनेन्टको देखाउँछ होइन र हेलो
Well, football is of course ultimately
Pure
just a
बुझेन यार
game,
मैले
but
त
for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that.
क्रिस्टो भाला भुल्न अरे को त्योमा
This certainly matters.
बिना
Expectations
म्यानेजर
of
खेल्दैछ त
decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
ल लास्टको प्लेयर
Good
सिलेक्ट भइरहेको
striker by his goals.
La madre.
Ruud van Nistelrooy
Nistelrooy is
has
my
to be
Nistelrooy.
held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Now it's Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through.
ओहो
Oh, that was vital. Dani Olmo.
छोया छिन्दैन त यार
Bojan. This is promising. Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
हेर न धन्न अगो
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for the run. Rajoel.
ओए उसलाई दियो यार
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Serginho.
ओए
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well,
यार
it would have been harder
कस्तो
to
सजिलो
miss.
लगाएर हान्दियो यार
It's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always...
हेर न ओए यसको ठेले गरे भेन्डाइकले मा पापा पापा
Bojan. Now
निक्ल्यो
got space here. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
हत्तेरी
Oh, what has happened? Goes for a shot!
पढाइदिन्छ यार म त
Although
ल्याउनलाई
getting this one clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful
हाम्रो
reading of
निस्किँदा
the game. Perfect positioning.
ओहो
Well played.
कस्तो ठेल्दियो है मा इजी गोल थियो यार त्यो अभि
Approaching the half-hour mark. And this is Van
Obi?
Nistelrooy. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And been given a corner.
लौ कर्नर दियो रे यार लास्टमा
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
ऊ छ है यसको बुलेट हेडर त्यो रोड भ्यान एस्ट्रोलोजी
Climbs up big.
काउन्टर
Harmlessly behind.
काउन्टर
Fermin. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, there's a probing ball, and that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
रुकाको
good
यार
from
बलले ल
Tries the
ओइ
cross.
धन्नमा
Defending
बरानी
of
यता आयो
the
कि अब
desperate
हेडिङ कसले रोक्छ त
variety. Back in one's chance. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of
Jit,
delivery
jit,
can
ready,
play havoc
jit,
with
man.
defences.
Van Nistelrooy. Otto is always looking to play quality balls. Rice. Now it's Danny Olmo.
There
Oh,
will be
this
1
looks
minute
sharp.
added time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And there is the half-time
बिल्ला
whistle.
म्यानेजर लिएर गोल हान्दैछ यार
Well, plenty of talking
ओए
points in that
46
first half.
बिल्ला यार
Just
बिल्ला
the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
यो आप सुधार्नै पर्ने
Yeah,
हुन्छ
you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after
आ
half-time.
घुमेन रे गेममा
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
छोड ओइ अड्क्यो रे हेर्न यही बेला के हो
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Park Ji-sung running with the ball. Pele, well seen.
Cha.
Saw that coming.
That was well
यति
played,
बेला चाहिँ लफ्ट
well
दिनु पर्ने
stopped.
थियो
Filippo Inzaghi touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the
निकाल
ball
दियो
here.
बच्यो
Driving through the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
आहा
Yeah,
भ्यान
they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
ला डबल टच के ब्राउल पो थियो त है
About up
त्योसँग
to
त
the hour now.
डबल टच छ नि यार
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot.
छ्या
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
रङ फुट
that.
पऱ्यो क्या अड्रियानको बराने उपरले भ्याए जस्तो छ
Big hit.
उई!
Crossbar
छैन कि
comes
किस्मतमै
to the
छैन कि
rescue.
गोल त मा
And that was very necessary. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
हेर न उई
That is a
त्यस्तो
little
खाली
undercooked.
थियो उल्टे खायो
Stojkovic, lovely pass,
Baltu.
but can he get there? Your impressions so far, Jim?
अड्क्यो
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Park Ji-sung
हान
crosses it in.
वे छ्या
Nice and easy for the
अटेकिङ गर्नु
goalkeeper.
पर्यो
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
ए परे के हो यो
But he's worked it through.
वाट द हेक इज दिस गेम
This is Van Nistelrooy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
नाइ के बाग जिसो
Driving
यार
forward.
उई मा डबल टच हान्दियो
That a
Wait,
foul?
nice
Yes, the
foul.
referee's given it.
फल दे चेन्ज गरौँ छ्या एक गोल ग्राउन्ड पो छ त है हामीमा
Chances.
डिफेन्ड गरेर काम छैन भाइ
substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
मुलर किन यहाँ छ
Rijkaard. And this is
जोला फिजिकलै छैन कि राम्रो
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Stojkovic. He's going for goal.
ओए रुक यार
He'll be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
मार्यो
Delivered with swing.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit.
प्लिज कूद दे पास
Knocks it into space. And this is Zola. And so
नहीं प्लिज हान्न जोला यार
kept out by
Heck,
Vigo.
man.
Elastic.
गयो जिजी हेर्न त्यहाँ रोकेको त्यसले
Anticipated that well, didn't he?
fucking hell game
That was
hell
tense. The
man
two parties separated by the game's only
प्लिज
really
हान्नु नि त्यहाँबाट त हो छे यो के हानेको त्यसो 1501 पुग्यो फेरि म्याच हट माया कति बढ्यो रे घट्यो हो छे जित्ने गेम ड्र हुन्छ अनि हार्ने गेम त हारिन्छ नि रसै पुग्न पनि के फटेको हौ माया योभन्दा अगाडि बरु सजिलै पुगेको थियो यार माया डिभिजन 1 Oh. Wala lang scenario lang may. Struggling has been graded. गाह्रो छ दुई घन्टामा यही उखाडिएन यार आज त 12 बजे भन्दा उता खेल्नु हुँदैन लगातार 3 गेम जति जित्न पाएँ नि लु यसको स्क्वाडै हेर्न पाएन है 30 40 60 30 40 60 90 आर गेम जित्नुपर्छ यार 16 पुग्नु पनि
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. But as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's our
ओए मालदिनी
Yeah,
बेच्छ त्यसमा
and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
quality ball. Now it's Pele.
ओ हेर्न
Pele. That's an excellent
हेर्न यार यो के गेम हो यार
the shot.
धन्न छिराएन साला
Oh, that was a
क्लियर हान्दैन भनेको मुला
He did
के
very
गरेर
well
बस्छु
trying to adjust himself, but not the
प्यालेटको
expected
दाबे छ
outcome.
दुई चोटिमा नि क्लियर हानेन रे योमा ड्रम बज्दैछ त हौ ब्याकग्राउन्डमा कस्तो स्टुडियोमा ड्रम बज्नु
Corinthians looking to pass their
ओ
way
हेर्न
through.
कत्रो अगाडि गएको यो
And Shevchenko! That was probably asking just too much. Nicely shaped ball. Zola gets into some space. Takes a shot.
ल्यानो खा जोलामा साला
And the keeper has reacted superbly
प्लिज हान्नु
there.
सक्दैन यार
That's
जाबु
very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen.
ए दाब न
Coming.
He read that really well and
Sure.
stopped it.
बटन दब्बेन रे अघि
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
यसमा हुँदैछ है अहिले
That is decidedly lacking.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
रम बज्दैछ बे यसको स्टेडियममा लाउडी लाउडे हो तुम वो भी टेढ़े वाले भन्थ्यो नि मैं
LA. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is
तुरुन्तै दिनु थियो के
Adriano gets flagged offside.
तुरुन्तै दिन थियो दिन
Best, very much a man of this moment. He's had a
नाइस है नाइस बल है खानु है धन्नमा डर लागिरहेको थियो रनमतिक छोरी ज्वालाले पावर सट मिस गर्छ कि भनेर
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that?
उता
He was
होइन,
almost teasing the keeper then.
हेर्नु पछाडि दिँदैछ
Barcelona
रामेको
have
छोरी
fired
निक्लियो त्यो
themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding
I
his
see.
players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
तर यो गोल हानेपछि के हुन्छ मेरो टिमलाई कि के हो
And that interception was
थत एकछिन
most
लगाइदिउँ
necessary.
That's great positioning.
म
So
चाहिँ
good from him.
म के भन्दैछु
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he
man.
just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter,
Oh,
did he?
man.
Zola, given the lift of his goal, looking
Clear.
for a runner.
ओहो
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are...
म चाहिँ अब सोच्छु दाइ एक गेम हान्ने हो र जानु अगाडि रे
Well, there were
अहिले
plenty of talking
नहान
points
मलाई
in
यार
that first half, but
भोलि
to
हानौँला नि
score
है
a goal, it's still
बरु
anybody's
यहाँ
game
रोशनसँग
here.
हान न छौ कि च्याट
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won.
म नि अब धेरै बेर बस्दैन कि
Tweak
अनि
maybe all it needs to
1600 पुगेर
change it.
पुगिहाल्छ कि भनेर बसिरहेको छु म
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second. He's gone for goal!
उइ के रोक्यो यार
And there's a race for the ball.
We're seeing some really
Rook
good
this here,
pressure being
keeperले
applied
man.
here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
नाइ किन म
blanket
फुट हान्दैछु
suffocation.
यहीँबाट चाहिँ
Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Busquets. Rummenigge, he is onto this. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right
ओ
position
नाइ नाइ
to do that
उइ
collectively.
धन्न
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them
No,
to
no,
try
no.
settle for what they've got.
Cracking goal.
ला
And the referee has...
मा क्लियर दाबेको किपरले त्यो पकड्थ्यो के
That is a huge moment in the context of the game.
त्यो प्लेयर चाहिँ बिचमै हान्छ जस्तो लागिरहेछ हौ मलाई चाहिँ खै किन
Corinthians with this to
बिचमै
level
छोडिदिउँ
it
है
up.
राइटै हाने राइट हाने
Formality, we're level.
पकड्ट्या पेनाल्टी दिएँ नि मैले यार
Much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
फेरि मिनट भयो मार्यो है रे के छ यार समय साथी वेलकम स्ट्रिम पेनाल्टी दि पाए पेनाल्टी अफ फेवर द रियल मद्रिद भयो के के चेन्ज गर्न लाग्यो जाँटोले फोकट्ट्या उ भएको थियो मा फोकट्ट्या उ गरेर यार के भन्छ क्लियर दाबेर मा पकडिसकेको बल
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 18.
Indian
So time to
soil.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Shevchenko.
What's that?
Corinthians
Yeah, I'll
have
give
the
him a-
equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
किन भित्र घुसिरह्यो यो जाँठो
So significant.
Number 9. Dembele.
That defending is
ए भरे उता
unapologetic.
दिएको
It's almost personal.
यो त अफसाइड छ
Real chance.
भर्सेस हान्ने मुडमै छैन यार आज म
Corinthians. They've done
छ्या,
it. It was
साला
coming. They have their reward. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
दाल
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just
किन
as
आफै
the
जाँदैछ त्यो
manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop?
ए
from here?
यो रन लिएको
It's
भनेर
been
छोडिदिएको
an absolutely
उर्किदियो
fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lopez.
लालो पेच
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
हेर्न
Keep
यो
your head down, keep
यसलाई चाहिँ
battling
कसरी
away,
उ
and
गर्नु के अब
eventually
ओभरकम
things might change for you.
हेर्न ठ्याक्कै त्यसलाई त्यत्रो बेर स्विच भइदिएन
Really well taken.
त्यत्रो बेर प्लेयर स्विच भइदिएन होइन मासको दाल
Now, and they are cruising.
अनि मैले स्विच गर्दा अनि त्यसको प्लेयर
And the
स्विच भयो अरे के
move ends with the inevitable classy
हक्का
finish.
गेम यार तर
Yeah, when
कसम
you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like
उसले
walking
गर्दै
into a
गर्दैन
sucker
switch.
punch and they're dazed.
अनि मैले त गर्नु पर्यो के अरे
He's done it again. He's got his second.
फेरिको डबल टच हानेको अरे
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better.
He's gone for goal.
जित्यो भने 100
A
अब रे
collective
एक गेम
sigh
मात्र है
relief
फेरि
for the defense.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
10 मिनटको एक गेम ए म्याच छक्का साला जितिस् त हौ नुजी कति उ गरेको यो दुई गोल गोल छ
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 22.
Both sides then
Duy
taking this
Anwar
chance
and
to
Theo.
turn to
On
their
the
benches.
field is number 25. Sola.
5 minutes to add.
Substitution. There will be 5 minutes.
Sola.
ए गर्दैछ कि
He's shifting through the gears here. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung
ए रन लिन है
down the right. It's a pretty
के
loose
गर्नु मैले यो
pass.
लगेर बल ल
And time is up. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that
बनाउमा आयो अरे ल नेट स्लो भयो मेरो एक्कासी चिङ्कु फिङ्गर हो सिएमएफ निकालेर त मार्ने भयो त
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. There is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Xabi Alonso. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
के हुँदैछ
There's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Flings it across. That's a decent clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Xabi Alonso. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
यो
He's on it. Can he get away? Shot!
आफ्नो धन्नै बजाएन
Stop from the keeper. I think he's done great there,
रिभरीले
both
धन्नै
reading
हेडिङ
and
हानेन नि त
dealing
अनि
with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh,
ओए कसले हानो
goal! Barcelona!
सेप्चेनको बुलेट हेरेर र
Breakthrough strike.
ए
Great
को
corner,
यो मा
and
जोनी
he
सिन्स
did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So the first
कति ढिलो
moment
गरेको
of
हान्ने
real significance.
Well, I think the next
छ्या
5 to 10 minutes will call for
डबल
real
टच छैन
focus as the opposition
त्यो
will
ढिलो गर्छ
inevitably
हान्दिन
react.
ओए
Ambitious ball
लफटेड
here.
पास दियो यार
And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper. Messi!
नाइस है
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
लो
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
कहाँ दियो
That has not gone well.
आहा
Going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. And this is Pele.
ओए हानेन रे छ्यापेले
And he looked every bit
त्यसको त
the
बजाउनु
assured
पर्ने थियो
keeper
यार
there.
That's very, very good.
आफूले
You can't
कर्नरमा
ask
हाने
for
म नि
much more than
कर्नरमा
that.
बजाउनु पर्छ जस्तो छ।
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
अनि साथीले कर्नर हान्छ म नि त हान्छु। अर्कोले यो मेरो आवाज बिग्रेर एकैछिनलाई समय म पज गर्छु ल।
That one out. It was
एकैछिन है
a
त
bullet.
He did so
एकैछिन है त
well
म
there,
यो उ
attacking
गर्छु
the
कि
ball the way he did. He
स्टप
got a
गरिहालेँ ल एकैछिन ल
strong forehead behind that
एकैछिन
one.
है त भइसक्यो ल आवाजमा ढिलो आइरहेको थियो कि पहिला आवाज खुट्टा हानिसक्छ आवाज पछि आउँछ कि त्यो कनेक्सन इस्यु भएर
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to
होइन
finishing.
होला ओए धन्नमा
Oh, that's a fine interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
ओए के गर्छ बेकम
Half an hour played now. Oh, good read.
He read
Sim,
that
ma che
really
ne sto
well and
facendo?
stopped it.
हेर्नुमा अड्किलो
Thiago is the team's great visionary. And this is... And Messi!
ब्लिच खोलामा यार
Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb. And you
कस्तो
can see
निस्किन्छ
he
यार यो
meant
मान्छेको
every
मेसी
bit of
मा
this.
Barcelona. Shot, surely!
ए
It's in! They are
मान्छेको
really
मेसी
purring
ओभर
here,
निस्क्यो यार
and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
मेसी राइट भनेपछि लेफ्ट लेफ्ट ब्याक ओभर निस्क्यो क्या माया त्यो त ओभर खाली हो नि त माया बजाइदिइहाल्छ नि
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
रन
And that
मतलब फेरि के हो
interception
अघिको पास
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from
He
him.
whips in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
ए खेल ए ल्याउडी
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this?
ओ यो पनि हान्दिएर
And he gets rid in a hurry.
हात तेरिका मेरो प्लेयर त के हो
And it's made its way to him.
अफसाइड त्यही त
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
जापानिज दाइले ओभर हँसाएर दाइले जापानिज दाइ त्यस्तै हँसाउँछ
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
ला
Xavi
मैले
Alonso.
तानिदिएँ क्या त्यसलाई
And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that
Lovely.
challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
There will be 3 minutes added
Oh,
time.
lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
यो चाहिँ
Oh, well
ओ लौ
played.
लौ के हुँदैछ
Ambrosini, Pele, and Fermin. Always onto this. That's tidy. And the shots!
छ्या
And kept out by the most elastic. There's the whistle for half-time.
गोल नहानिन सक्थ्यो के गर्नु
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how
छ्या
they're going to
लाग्नु
change
पर्ने
their
रहेछ
approach
के
here.
गरे
They
के
have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Ribery. Beckham gets across
कसरी
and
फाउल
deals
हुँदैछ
with it.
यो
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
यसै
He went for the curler.
मसँग हान्ने हो यसपछि रे एलेक्स भुसाल ब्रदर सुत्ने बेला भइसक्यो ब्रदर लेट्स सी है त के हुन्छ
Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Piqué
Hook
gets
का
across
विजय
to
थी।
intercept that. Xavi Alonso tries to play it through.
हेर न यो मा के हो
That's
मेसी
great positioning, so good from him.
Fermin. That's been slipped through. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
कत्रो हो यो मा
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a
Tja.
difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make.
Oh,
This
no,
is
no, no,
exactly
no.
the response he'd be looking for.
नाइस
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivation,
Oh,
in
ho,
that
ho.
half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And here's Shevchenko. It's a searching pass, and he's picked out the run.
치
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
अफसाइड
And this is Adriano,
अफसाइड रे मा
and he's straight offside.
न भैया गरे
And the pass is
ओ के
intercepted.
हुँदैछ
Oh, it's come
दन्न
loose.
मा
Right, Shevchenko. And this is Thiago. Thiago!
ऐसे पो यो थियो आयो
Denied by an instinctive save.
Thiago actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
आ भेटेन
To react. Xavi Alonso has created one goal already. And no, that is pretty
Took
much the
Vijay.
end of that. And here's Messi. Barcelona can
Niggly.
breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
टाइटल अनुसारको फर्म भएन रे के गर्ने यार
Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
ठुक्क विजय थी
Might be danger here.
मार्यो
It's
ओए
Thiago!
बच्यो
And again the keeper stands strong.
अब हान्नु पर्ला जस्तो छ है अब डेम्बेलेको ठाउँमा राहुल को ठाउँमा नेमार को ठाउँमा यो अर्को ठिक छ
Substitution for Barcelona.
सानो छिराएँ क्या मैले यार यो मान्छेले
Number 4 coming up here.
हेडिङ त बर हान्छ नि यार
Pele. Number 16.
Oh, what a
हेर्न
play!
कस्तो हान्छ यार
He scores!
क्राइफले हान्दै हेडी
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
Heck,
Did the
Terry.
defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
उसले पकड उसको प्लेयरले पकड्छ मेरो प्लेयरले उछिट्याएर दिन्छ यार
And very
Yo,
quickly,
what was
the
saying?
substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a
Oh.
2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And it seems to be
किन मैले
the
किन
plan.
त्यस्तो दिएँ
Right, Shevchenko. Great vision. Neymar. And he's in on the real chance.
ओ हल्लियो पुरै हल्लियो म के भयो
Just one goal in it now. Game on.
एक गोल हो
Perfect placement. The one
Maybe
place
one
the
and all
keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even
अब
look
चाहिँ
at the
ढिलै आयो क्या
goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying
ला
for
पेनल्टी
more chances.
नाइस है
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
हान्नु यार
And
कन्फ्युज भयो
that
नि
is
अब
a huge moment in the context of the game.
हान्नु
This then to draw level.
हान्नु त साथीले के गर्यो रोको जस्तो छ ऊ रोको के मा उइ
Terrific save by Abiati.
हैटमा गोल भइसकेको हेर्न म
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
छि
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out.
मिस भयो के मा ड्र भइसक्यो थियो
4 extra minutes
त्यही नै
added
हुन
on.
सक्थ्यो
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
नाइस राहुल
Searching pass he's played there. And this is Raul.
या सकिगयो नि छ्या राहुलले बल पाथ्यो मैले के गर्न
And
सकिनँ
there goes the final whistle.
जी जी जी
Well, that
जी जी
turned out to be quite a game.
Yes.
Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue...
केटा आजलाई यति नै गरिदिउँ है त के गर्नु त्यस्तै हो मजा आएन आज खासै राम्रो भएन आजको दिन पनि आजको दिन धेरै नराम्रो गएको छ भोलि दिउँसो बरु मजाले खेल्नु पर्ला कस्तो पेनाल्टी रोक्यो के साथीले पेनाल्टी रोकिदिएर ल्याम्म लाएर हान्ने बेगाउनु नहान्ने यार भयो म सुत्छु यार मलाई मुडै छैन आज खेल्ने आज मजा आएन मलाई भोलि खेलौँला भोलि भोलि 1600 जति पुगाएरै आउँछु म दिउँसो खेलेर यसो दिउँसो अफिसको नेटै जतिको चल्छ के मा स्किल पोइन्ट हानौँ न रे के स्किल पोइन्ट भने कस्तो स्किल पोइन्ट कहाँबाट हान्नु छैन नि हान्नलाई स्किल त चाहियो नि म हेर यतिकै स्किल ट्रेनिङमा गएर यसकैमा देखाइदिन्छु नि त कहाँ छ त हेर त माथि 0-0 छ म त मुला त्यो उसको डबल टचको लागि मुला त्यो पिभिपीको पनि त्यो स्किल दिने हुँदैन सब गेम खेली भ्याउँछु म 3 महिना भयो डबल टच नपरेको यार एपसँग डबल टच पऱ्यो कस्तो सेक थियो होला त यार मैले ल गाइज गुड नाइट ल आजलाई यति नै गरौँ है भोलि भेटौँला अर्को स्ट्रिममा आज खासै राम्रो भएन आजको दिन पनि भोलि अलिकति मेहनत गरेर आउँला बाई बाई गुड नाइट टेक केयर किप लभिङ किप सपोर्टिङ टाटा